Are you ready to tell everybody about your 7-month update? Huh? Are you ready? Yes? What you doing? What you doing?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to tell you guys Cruz's 7-month update. Cruz turned 7 months on December 30th. It is a little bit late, but this week has been a struggle. The first week of 2020, I have been sick. I had an ear infection and a sinus infection, and today is literally the first day that I feel okay. So I am on antibiotics, and it is considered safe during breastfeeding. As you guys see, we are still breastfeeding, and I'm so happy we're still breastfeeding because Cruz is still happy and healthy. It's amazing what a woman's body can do. My body's literally creating more antibodies to protect him to not get sick. It's a natural medicine. It's so cool and so amazing. So thank you to God and breast milk. He is still good. So for 7 months, I'm not too sure his exact weight, but I did put him on a scale and it seems like he's about 23 pounds. He's still wearing 12 to 18 month clothing, and he is still in size 5 diapers. He is sitting up a lot better. He's not 100%, but he's about like 95%. He still tumbles and falls. Most times he doesn't cry, so he just, you know, flips around and lays on his belly. I love that he's sitting up more because he got so many toys for Christmas. If you guys are interested in seeing how his first Christmas went, please check out our Christmas vlog. He's been loving the toys, so now that he's sitting up, he can like play with them and chew on them. That's all he really does, really. It's just he'll just take it and put it straight to his mouth. He's teething still, but still no teeth yet. Around 6 months also, he started to know his name, so we'll just be like, Cruz, Cruzy, Crew Crew. I think those are the top 3 names that we call him. But he looks and he'll come to us. Not come to us. Well, he'll come to us if he's in his walker. And speaking of walker, that is like his new favorite toy. I decided to put him in there one day and he like just took off. Like he knew what he was doing. Most babies, when you put them in a walker, they'll like go backwards or like don't really do much. This boy was like walking forward, backing up, you know, to get out of tight spaces.
Cruz! Cruzy! Come over here! Come here! Come here!
You want to set up in my shop? Yeah. You want to give consultations to your customers?
Come on! Come here!
Yeah, but like here,
Come on!
inside the shop?
Come on!
But only come
Come
on inside the store.
Yeah!
Like he's a professional driver type thing, but with his legs. Ever since we had him in that walker and we had the Christmas tree up, he would just go directly to the tree. He would think it's so funny because he'll try to like pull it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna pull the whole tree on top of him. And he was like amazed by the tree, and he'll always like run to the tree and I'll pull him away, and then he'll laugh and he'll go back. So he just thinks it's a game. So I think it's so cute that I can finally see his like personality more. He's always playing games. It's just like hilarious. So he doesn't crawl yet, but he's still rolling all around, and I feel like he rolls to where he wants to go. So if there's like a toy over there and he like can't get it, he'll just keep rolling to it. And he hasn't like put his legs up. I know a lot of babies, they probably are crawling by now. He's just not crawling yet, and I'm completely fine with that. Every baby is different, so I'm not rushing anything. Another thing this month is he is a complete mama's boy. And Darius, I don't know how he feels about it, but he kind of gets annoyed by it, of how attached he is to me. And I feel like it's just because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm always with him. He still goes to other people. He'll go to Darius, he'll go to my mom. It just depends on the situation. There's times where like Darius and him will be like having fun, playing around in the room. And then if I walk in, he'll just start crying and just like push Darius out the way and be like, just want to go to me. Or if he hears me talking and like I'm in the other room and he hears me, he'll like start crying because he knows I'm around and he wants me. He doesn't like go crazy for like a long time. So let's say like if I do have to do something, if I want to take a shower but he still wants me, I'll give him to Darius, but like Darius finds a way to like distract him. He's just a mama's boy, and I have no problem with that. But that being said, he did start to lean to people. I'm holding him and my mom has her arms out like, come on, come here, and he'll like lean in and go to people now, which I think is so cute. And sometimes even when I'm holding him and Darius is like, you know, come here, come to me, he'll like hold on to me tighter, like turn away. But he does that to like everybody. So even if like Darius is holding him and I'm like, come to me, and he doesn't want me, so he just wants dad. It just depends how he feels. So he started this new thing, this side head tilt. I'll show a picture right here, and it's like the most cutest thing ever. I don't understand how he even knows how to do that. So he does it like when he's like shy, or like when someone's talking to him like, hi, and he'll be like, there was one time he was in his high chair and he likes to throw stuff off his high chair, like his sippy cup and everything. He'll be like holding it like this, and I'm like, don't do it, and he'll be smiling and lets it go, and I'm like, didn't I tell you not to do that? And then he'll be like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like how can I be mad at that face? Like, it's so cute. He just knows he's cute.
Someone fell asleep. Let's see if you'll stay asleep while I finish this video. So a huge 7-month update is that we finally did crib training, and I was kind of hesitant about it, and I feel like I wasn't ready to let my baby go, you know, because he's been sleeping right next to us in the packing plate. He would still wake up 2 to 3 times a night, and I would just nurse him. And then when we had our 6-month doctor's appointment, the doctor was just like, he should be sleeping throughout the night now. He has the ability to, because he's basically just using you as a passy, blah, blah, blah. Because he wasn't like sucking for that long. So he literally was just like using me just to go back to sleep. I remember the day that was just like, all right, this is time. I was nursing him in our room, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna put him in his crib and see what happens. And I put him in his crib, and he slept, and he probably woke up around like 4 a.m. and he cried for a little bit, and he went back to sleep. So I was just like, oh, okay. This might not be as hard as I thought. Little did I know it was gonna get harder and harder, but then it got easier. The app that I actually used is called Huckleberry. So it's like a sleep training app, and I basically was just like logging his naps and logging his sleep. It tells you like when his next nap should be, how many hours he should sleep and stuff like that. So I don't know if it like really helped me, but I feel like it gave me an idea when his next nap should be, because naps have been like all over the place. Like I never had like a set schedule, which I always wanted a schedule with him for napping. I tried to do like the same routine for him to go to sleep. I know you read so many articles, they always say, you know, when the baby is drowsy, not fully asleep, then put him in the crib and let him naturally fall asleep on their own. But with him, he just pops his head up and just starts crying and like going crazy. So I finally found a routine that works for us. We've been doing it for about a month now, and I'm happy to say that he sleeps in his crib at night. Nap times, like I said, are still all over the place, but for our nighttime routine, around 8:30ish, he starts getting fussy. I give him a bath, then I turn off the lights in the room, have a sound machine, I put like white noise on, and it has like a projector screen, so like have a little aquarium thing on the ceiling, so that's like his night light. Then I have my monitor so I can keep an eye on him. With Mackenzie, I used to rock her to sleep, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna start rocking him to sleep. So I rock him and I nurse him when he's asleep, and I unlatch him and I put him on my chest for a little bit, rock him a little bit more, put his passy in his mouth if he wants still something to suck on, and then eventually I just get up, lay him in his crib. I put him on his belly. He likes to sleep on his belly. And I also have a little stuffed animal in there for him that I put like under his arm while he's like, you know, laying on his belly, so he feels like he's still like holding on to somebody. And like that's his little buddy, you know, his new comfort. If he does wake up in the middle of the night and he's like crying, he'll like grab his little dinosaur and he'll like chew on it. Sometimes he goes back to sleep. I can say like a handful of times he slept throughout the night. It's hard to think about what's sleeping through the night. We don't wake up until 7 a.m. I guess he technically does sleep through the night because of how many hours he sleeps. So he sleeps at 9 o'clock and he'll wake up 4:30 or 5, sometimes 6. So he still wakes up before us, which can get kind of not stressful, but kind of annoying sometimes, because you just want your baby to sleep like how you sleep. So he gets about 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and that's a pretty long stretch. And for you mamas who are wondering about like how my breasts have been, you know, adjusting to him sleeping through the night or for that many hours, it's been fine. My body has adjusted. In the beginning, my breasts were kind of hard in the morning, but now my body is used to it. So whenever he wakes up, he'll just nurse. And now with nap time, he's napping right now. So early in this video, you saw I was nursing him, and I guess he was tired and hungry at the same time, and he fell asleep. So now he's laying on his belly and doing pretty good, and especially with me talking, so he must be really tired. So new foods that we introduced are cauliflower and spinach. I'm still making my own baby food because he does not like any store-bought baby food at all. I know my sister gave me a whole bunch, and I try to feed it to him, and he's just like and it has like different smell. Like, it just doesn't smell fresh. Like, it kind of makes me sick. It's fun making baby food. I just try to like pick out a day out of the week that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make baby food. But one thing I did find a little easier is to like buy frozen vegetables or frozen fruit. Not only some would work for that, like the cauliflower, I did buy frozen. The fruit I bought frozen last month, but I didn't actually like how it came out. It came out like a slushy, and it was just like too watery. I read all these Pinterest articles how a lot of moms use frozen fruit, and if you do use frozen fruit, like, it's fine because it's frozen right at its like peak freshness or something like that. Now the only thing that I actually do buy are prunes. I don't have any desire to make my own prune baby food, and I feel like it's just easier. So with prunes, I give it to him because he can get constipated. Even if I give him like the peas or green beans and stuff like that, he still gets constipated sometimes. So I'll take half of the pouch of prunes and I'll mix it in with like peas. So like, I won't give him like the full store-bought baby food. Like, I still mix it with my own food. But now he has been eating real food. He has been eating our food, and he is so greedy with that. Like, I can just give him his purees and he'll see us eating and he'll be like, Like, he'll literally growl and like try to grab it. He'll get so mad and he'll cry if you don't share with him. Especially since the holidays just passed, like, he had a lot of different food. So he had macaroni and cheese, he had greens, rice and beans. He loves pizza. When I give him food like that, I like mush it or get a tiny piece and mush it in my finger and then give it to him, and he'll just be like, and then when he wants more, he's like, Yeah, he's a greedy boy. He doesn't really say words still. Last month I said that he said dada. He just hasn't said it again. He'll just be like or he'll just like scream when he's mad. He'll just smile or he'll laugh. No like real like sounds like mama, dada, baba. Like, he has not done that yet. And trying to look in his eyes like, say mama, mama, mama. And he'll just smile really hard and laugh at me. It's coming, it's coming. So that pretty much sums up Cruz's 7-month update. Postpartum update. I did not get my period again this month. Last month I told you guys that I got it in Jamaica, and it was like a full 5 days. So I thought I was gonna get it again. But like I said in the last month's video, I felt like I got it because I wasn't nursing as often, and now that we're back home from vacation and stuff like that, like, I am nursing as often. So I feel like maybe that's why I just didn't get it again this month. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if you guys are interested in knowing when your period actually comes back when you're breastfeeding, because I feel like it's like all over the place. We did do a 7-month photo shoot, of course. I did not get any behind the scene clips. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. It's just so hard to like get him to sit down, stay still, smile, distract him. Like, it's just a lot going on during that photo shoot, and all I'm focusing on, get the picture, get him smiling or whatever. So it's just been a hassle just to get these pictures. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and also make sure you subscribe. You want to say bye to everybody? He's still so tired. Yeah, come say bye-bye. High five. Yeah. High five. Yeah.